Hi again everybody, this is the video for Sunday the 10th of October. What you're looking at here is the Astro Excel calculator that comes with the course. We're looking at the month of October, and what I want to do is just go through the rest of the month and point out some of the key energy peaks and valleys here. You can see we come into a peak here on the weekend or early Monday morning. After we reopen trading, we make the high early Monday morning about 2 a.m. When you drop your cursor onto any point on this Excel chart, it gives you the time and the value. So you can see that we're at about the 27 area, which is the high for the month in the planetary energy. We're going to have a low point here on the 17th. These are still inside the 10 lines. Then we get outside the 20 line for a peak here on the 19th about 1 p.m. 1300 hours. Then our low point for the month in the energy is on the 22nd at about 1700, right at the closing time period. Then we're going to trek up. We've got a peak here on the 25th. We've got another peak on the 28th, and then we make a low here on the 30th. Let's take a look at the weekly. I'll switch over to that and we'll see what the energy for the week looks like. Taking a look at the week ahead, here's where we reopen Sunday at 1800, the black vertical line by my cursor. You can see that we're trending up over the weekend on the green line. We peak out there at that 2 a.m. which I just mentioned on the prior chart on Monday morning the 11th. Then we're going to trek down and make a double bottom here at 2300 on the 11th, and then we double bottom again till about 0500 on the 12th. We're going to push up until about 1900 or so on the 12th. We're going to push down into the 13th to 7 a.m. We get a push back up to 1700 that afternoon, and then we're going to roll down into the 14th, which is Thursday at about 11 a.m., and then we're going to be up for the rest of the week into the close. You can see the blue line energy peak kicks in early Monday morning just before the green line peaks, so that should be a fairly significant point when both energies reverse. Some key pivot points during the week on the lunar would be the 10 a.m. on the 11th. You can go to the shorter frame to lock this down. You can take a look at the daily chart or the ninja indicators and you'll see that. We've got a high around noon. We've got a low at the -10 line at 1800. Then we're kind of chopping around the 0 line. We get down to the -10 line again on the 12th. At about 2000 hours, we make a peak inside the 10 line on the 13th at 0700. We've got a little double bottom here on the 13th, 14th at 2000, and then right about just after midnight. And then we push up outside the 10 line on the 14th at 0600 hours. We come into a low at 1700 on the 14th. Chop around the 0 line, and then we make a peak on Friday at 0900 in the morning, and then our last peak for the week would be around the 1500 hour, an hour before the close on Friday. So you can take those as general time periods, and we'll look at those during the week, but you want to take a look at the daily chart to kind of lock those down. And we'll take a look and see where we are Monday morning with that.